Hi Gemini, welcome to your bonus read for the week. I'm going to be taking a look at the person on your mind and why they're being distant with you. I'm going to pull 3 cards to start, clarify each card to give us some more insight. And at the end of your reading, I'm going to pull 3 messages plus 1 bonus message from the Hidden Truth Oracle deck. And these are going to be things that you might want to hear, things you might not want to hear, and answers to questions you possibly have. So this is general and it may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channels. It helps me to pick up on your energy for all future reads. And please remember that time is fluid, so this could be something that happened in your past, currently in your present, or coming up in your future. However, the focus is going to be for the person currently on your mind and why they're being distant with you. Now, I will be using the Wild Reflections Tarot deck from Wise Spell to do your tarot reading here, Gemini. Anyone who is interested, this is the deck that I'm using. I always put the boxes in the video so that way people can see what they look like. You can find them. I did start an Amazon storefront. I will eventually get it up and running so that way you can find these tarot decks that I love to use and that I feel are amazing. You can find them in the storefront, and if you want to purchase through storefront, which it does give me a little bit of credit, and also helps the publisher and designer of these tarot decks, but these are just things that I love. But I haven't done that yet. I haven't put it up yet. I'm getting there. I feel like that's a new year project. But anyways, just want to let y'all know that's what I'm using. I get comments all the time of, what tarot deck are you using? I love it. It's beautiful. So this is one of my favorites. I feel highly called to it, and it really, really heightens my intuition. I'm just like, ooh, I see everything. So, all right, Gemini, we're going to go ahead and jump right in. So let's go ahead and take a look at the person on Gemini's mind and why they're being distant with Gemini, please. Why are they being distant with Gemini? So they just want to hook up, or wanted to hook up. Some of you already hooked up with this person here, because I do have the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck, okay? And they've now made it that, like, no, I want something more. They feel that you're not exactly what they're looking. This is not to upset you or anything like that, or be like, oh my gosh, you're not what they're looking for. This is for me to give you clear, honest messages that are coming out in the tarot reading. And you know me, if you've watched my channel several times or you've been here before, I am not a sugarcoater. I don't do that. So this is not to hurt anyone. This is because you deserve to know the truth of how somebody feels and not waste your time on someone who is, being dishonest. And that's what I see of someone avoiding telling the truth here. So, I get that you hooked up. Y'all have like a one-night stand or whatever the case may be. It was pretty passionate, intimate, whatever. However, they're not feeling that you're the kind of person to bring home to their parents or build a life with. Queen of Pentacles, the Hermit in reverse, and then the Seven of Swords. So they're lying to you and avoiding you and hiding out from you because they want someone that they can actually build a better relationship with, and they just feel like you're not it. And that's not to be like you're not it for anyone. It's just you and this person don't mesh well, and that's okay. And even if you did hook up, that's fine. At least you had fun. Look at it this way. You had fun while you had fun, and that's okay. And this person isn't right for you. And you don't want to be in a relationship with someone who is going to treat you like a piece of meat, or someone who's going to be a tool, someone who's going to demand certain things of you, but not be loving or giving, and just be very like passionate, which is fine. But if there's no love there, then what's the point? Like, you want that affection in some way, right? So they don't want to work things out. They are absolutely avoiding you. I feel like they also don't have anywhere that they're staying. They might be living with parents as well, because the Hermit in reverse can like, speak of someone who's like going from place to place to place and not being able to stay very long with friends or family members. But this is also an avoidance of them, like, nope, not trying to talk to Gemini here. So I do have Aquarius energy, as well as Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy that comes out so far. But they like to tell you like, oh, I've just been busy with work, if they do talk to you. And that's a lie. They're really avoiding you because they're just feeling like, all right, we hooked up and that was cool, but like, that's not what I'm looking for. I want something more. That's fine. If that's what they want, that's what they want. And, hard feelings, I guess. If you've been with this person for a while and you thought it was going to go somewhere, that's different, obviously. But the way I'm trying to explain it to you is no hard feelings for you, because that just means that they're closing this door on something that's not a promising opportunity, and they're allowing another door to open for you that opens to better opportunity. So as my grandmother always tells me, when one door of opportunity closes, a better one opens. I'm like, that is the best advice ever. She's an Aquarius. And I love her advice. I love her advice. My other grandmother's not here anymore since she passed, but I will tell you, she's constantly with me and she helps guide me as one of my spirit guides. And she definitely pushes me like, yep, honey, when someone doesn't want to stay in your life, let them go. So let them go. That's what she's telling me, is like, don't worry, Gemini, because this person did not deserve you in the first place. If they were going to treat you this way, or even like have these mixed feelings of nitpicking things, you don't want somebody who's going to nitpick at you. So let's go ahead and clarify that Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, they're juggling you. Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Two of Pentacles, and then the Empress is at the bottom of the deck. They have a parent, mother or father of their parent or of their kids, if they have children, because I am seeing this Two of Pentacles as a child riding on a bike, who's trying to figure out life and stuff. And if that's the case and they have kids, whoever they have kids with, their ex could be somebody who's very picky about who they bring around their children, which is understandable, but they really need to, and rather than just distancing themselves from you, they should say, we had fun, but this isn't what I'm looking for. Because it's just, they're procrastinating and wasting your time and hiding out from you and lying to you. And it's really deceptive. It's really immature. And, some people do that. Some people just avoid conversation. Maybe there's a reason that they feel they can't conversate with you. Maybe they feel you're not listening to the fact that they're not interested in that way. And if that's the case, just if they told you they're not interested, they were being honest. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Allow the door of opportunity to open in front of you to something better that aligns more with what you're looking for. Okay, so that Two of Pentacles here, though, there is that juggling act of, gone back and forth. Is this really what I wanted? If it's not a parent, they're looking for someone who is more balanced as an Empress or Emperor, the Empress coming out as balanced in love and maturity and non-judgment. Maybe they feel that you were a little bit judgy, or maybe they're too judgy of you, you know, depending on what it is, but they weigh back and forth the pros and cons. Do you really have what I'm looking for, Gemini, in a partner, or what I want to build with overall? But no, they want something else. And some of you don't want children, and that is a problem for them because they do want children, or they want more children. That's not for everybody. Some people are like, I'm too old to have kids. I have grandkids and great grandkids and blah, blah, blah. You would know your situation. So you can comment all you want, but you understand where I'm coming from. I get everybody has a different dynamic and everybody's life is different. So remember, it is general. I do offer personal readings, and I've loved doing them, and I've really helped quite a few people that found a lot of insight in their personal readings. So if that's something you're interested in, I do offer that. But this is general, so I'm reading for everybody. But anyways, so I do have Taurus as well as Capricorn energy that comes out here. This person trying to, you know, balance things out, to keep those wheels turning, to keep the bike moving here with that Two of Pentacles, to keep things going forward. And they just feel they couldn't do that with you. Or like, we had a good time, but I really need to focus on my work. I need to focus on my stability, which takes them back to like, I enjoyed this, but really I'm more about building this life that I want for myself. And it doesn't include you, Gemini, unfortunately. And that's okay. So let's go ahead and clarify that Hermit in reverse, because that's where things get a little tricky here. And there's that, I don't want to look at this, you know, energy. We have the Page of Wands, and then we have the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Oh, okay. So they're avoiding you because of the fact that it was fun while it lasted, but it wasn't going to go anywhere. And that they feel that there's too much negativity. There's too much pride, ego in the way. Ooh, they might feel that you had too much pride and ego. You said something that was negative that impacted like how they felt. Like, this isn't what I'm looking for. If if Gemini is going to be so judgmental or say certain things, this isn't what I'm looking for. So if you did say something that came off as judgy, you know, prideful, playing mind games, anything like that, that's why they're backing off. That's why they're avoiding you. They're like, oh no, I don't want that anymore. I'm good. And if not, it could be the other way around, that they played mind games with you, but they are definitely avoiding you because this was not something that was going to be long-term with that Page of Wands. It was going to be for the moment. They knew what it was. You know, I'll call you whenever I'm available, but not looking for something long-term with you. Or this is an agreement that they had with you or felt that you two had. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, as well as Aquarius energy that comes out here. Let's go ahead and clarify that Seven of Swords. The Four of Wands, and the Justice card. So there's the other thing of telling you, like, they might have had, like, I have my own place, but you've never been to their place before, right? And so they come over to your place. Well, they lied about having stability, friends, good relationships. Those are things that they're trying to balance out and work out. So they're trying to find a place to stay. They might have legal matters that they're not telling you about, like dealing with, debt or court issues, things of that nature here. So they lied even maybe about a relationship, and they should have been honest about it. Like what they were looking for as far as stability. But it really comes off that Four of Wands is about their home life, their home structure. And that was a lie, that they weren't, like, it's not balanced. It's not perfect, or however they explained it, or even if they didn't explain it, they're like, yeah, my life is good. Like, it wasn't. Like, they have some imbalance there that they're trying to work out in their life. But yeah, they've been lying about having a place to stay, having that stability, and trying to find that stability more than anything. So they have been staying with friends, and they've been burning bridges with friends, and their friends are getting tired of them sleeping on the couch, or, you know, family members are getting tired of them like just being there and not having their own place. And they're trying to balance things out and learn how to be on their own here, and they're not. And that's what I see a lot of as well. And then they use the excuse of, you're not what I'm looking for, because I want something that is more solid, more stable. And of course they're going to want an Empress. An Empress has her own place. An Empress has her life together. She got her finances together. She has, you know, her own place. She has her own car. She has her life together. And that's what they want. It's like they want someone to help hold them together. So maybe Gemini, it just wasn't meant to be, because you would have had to been carrying this person a lot in order for them to adult, you know, or grow up, or take responsibility in their financial means, or, you know, trying to keep things structured as an adult. And that's difficult. That's a lot to do, a lot to deal with as well. But, you know, they have been distant with you because of the lies that have been coming out here of, this isn't what I wanted. They also don't have a place to stay, trying to juggle back and forth of like where they're, you know, where they're going to sleep next, where they're going to go. It just seems like they're still growing. This person's either young, or they're just going through a rough patch in life and trying to figure things out and get back into a stable place and find a good balance for them. But they're dealing with some things, and it's all about them trying to balance life out. Like, balance is really important right now for them. But like I said, everything that has happened and the way that they feel about it with you, like we just hooked up or whatever, and this isn't what I'm looking for, that's okay, because that door closes with them and opens a door to better opportunity. And you don't want the stress. You don't need someone who's going to be sleeping on your couch and you can't get rid of them, or like it doesn't work out if y'all are in a relationship and then you can't get rid of them and they're there and they're like, I live here. Like, that's just too much drama for you. You don't need all that. So you need stability. You need a pretty solid relationship with someone who, you know, wants to be as structured as you are, with like having their life together. Like, I got my own car, I got my own place, like this is cool. I can stay at your place, you can stay at mine, whatever. Or not judging each other as well, and pride and ego getting in the way. That can be a problem. But there's been lies about also relationships here, and they should have been honest and truthful. And it comes off like they didn't tell their friends about you, or they told you like they have no family here, or like they don't hang out with anybody, and they do, but they keep burning all these bridges. So I do have Aries as well as Libra energy that comes out. We're going to go ahead and get some messages here. There's a lot that this person is going through, which is just fine, but just know that one door of opportunity closes, a better one opens, right? And if someone doesn't want you in their life or makes reasons to not have you in their life, then just like my grandmother really pushing at me, she's really pushing it at me. Go ahead and move forward. Like, don't stay somewhere you're not wanted. Don't allow someone to stay where they're not wanted. You know, move forward, and there's something better ahead for you. And I love that for you. I do. So let's go ahead and take a look at what this person is holding back from telling you. Ooh, why would they? It doesn't matter, but I'm like, why would they wonder this? I'll get to the message that came out in just a second. The things that come out. So first things first, bottom of the deck is, I wish I could take back my words. You know, something that they said that was negative, it came off the wrong way. Now they're hiding out from you. They don't want to look at it and reflect on what they said, what they did, how they acted, being judgmental, being negative, being like aggressive with their words, allowing pride and ego getting, they're like, no, it's not my fault, right? But now they're wishing they could take back those words. However, they're not trying to work on it, because the Hermit in reverse is like, no, I don't want to look at that. I don't want to look at that. That Hermit in reverse is not doing the inner guidance that they need for themselves to make things better. So that's on them. They feel like, I'll just keep moving forward. I'll find something else. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. That's a lie on their own. So I wonder if you're happy without me. They do wonder if you are happy without them. And I feel that you are. I feel that you're more at peace without this person. It has bothered you. Like, why are they being distant? Why are they acting this way? Did I do something? No, this is just like protection from the universe, spirit guides, from God to move something out of your life that isn't meant for you because there's something better. And this just isn't the plan that's in place for you. And that's okay. There's something better, and you need peace in your life. Like, we've all been through enough this past year and years prior, but this past year I feel like has been so rough for everybody in different ways that it's like, okay, I just need a little bit of rest and relaxation. Time for vacation, right, Gemini? So you were the best thing in my life, and that is something that they will eventually reflect on if they haven't already. They don't want to look at it though. That's why they keep moving forward like, no, Gemini's not the one that I want to bring home to my parents or anything. Well, they have a hard time with their relationships with parents or like, exes and things like that already. So, noticing that you're the best thing in their life, that's great. But yeah, keep it moving, Gemini, because you deserve so much better. Don't go backwards. So I hide behind material things. That hiding behind material things is because they lack the materialism on their own. So they're constantly seeking materialism in other people to provide for them, to give them stability, a place to stay, to have nice things, to say, this is mine. And there's no self-worth when you are saying that somebody else's stuff is yours. Or like, I have all these nice things because I'm with this person. You feel more self-worth whenever you accomplish something. And I feel like Gemini's worked really hard to, accomplish those kind of things, to have, that material life of, I did this, I made this happen, it feels good. But there's also the fact that just like anybody else, doesn't have to be a sign, just like anybody else though, Geminis can be affected by whenever we don't feel that self-worth. And it's like, man, I feel vulnerable. So we all feel that, but this person seeks out people for materialism, for that security, because they feel like that's like they're owed that security instead of creating that security and stability for themselves. And that's where the lie comes in of, I'm secure, I have everything I want, or I could. But how do you have it? You have it because somebody else gave it to you from this person, is like their perspective. And so that's the deception of, my stable life is because I made it that way. No, it's from other people who gave it to them. So finding out the truth crushed me, and they're going to find out you've moved on, or that you don't want them anymore, that you're doing better without them. That's going to crush them. That's on them. That's okay, because this was not the right person for you to build a beautiful life with, is how it's coming out. This was somebody that was creating an imbalance. This was somebody who was questioning things, who would say negative things, would act a negative way, who would put walls up. I mean, they were being distant with you. And so you don't deserve that. You deserve to live in peace. You deserve to go put your toes in the sand, and enjoy the water rushing up on your feet, and just like take it all in, like soak it all in, everything that was given to you on this planet to enjoy peacefully, right? Instead of worrying about like, oh, the water might be hitting my feet and my toes are in the sand, but I keep thinking about why this person's distant from me. It doesn't make any sense. Like, enjoy all the beauty around you. Enjoy all the beauty around you and all the things that are given to you naturally, versus, having to worry about somebody who keeps making you feel like you're not important, or that you did something, or that like, questioning yourself. And so allowing this door to close is going to open the door to better opportunity. And I really feel it for you. Just stay positive, keep moving forward. You are the magician. You can create and manifest things in a really good way. So anytime something negative pops up in your mind, replace it with something positive. Like, nope, it's going to be this way. I'm going to make it good. And you're going to see that things will flow into your life and attract to your life a lot faster that are good for you. Like, instantly. I love that. I absolutely love it because you are the creator as the magician. So this is what I have for you. If it resonates with your situation, Gemini, go ahead and hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.